So we are going to do the today's question, that is problem of the day in LeetCode, that is 2349, design a number container system. So what this question is that we have to design a number container system or number container class in which we will be given a two function, void change function, int index in number, and then find function. Okay, so these function will have their work. So just we have to design a class number container. So what are these function doing, like change and find? So change function is basically to change the index of the data structure that we are going to initialize, and the number container is like a constructor that will initialize those data structure, and the change function is used to change the index, change the number at that particular index, or there is a place that is basically we have to replace also. If the number exists at the index, then we just have to replace the number with the new number. And find, basically the find function is just return the pointer when the number will be find. It will like here the find is implemented, and the number 10 is the parameter. So we have to find the number 10 in the data structure. If it's there, okay, then return the pointer, and if it is not there, like here, then we have to return -1. So let's do the question. So for approach, we just have to basically, main thing is that what should we choose the data structure. So I'm going to show you basic with two maps that we will choose. So here's the thing that I have written, that what change to and what find to. Change, basically change function is for change and replace with new number at that index, and find is for find the number from the data structure and return the smallest index of that number. Basically we have to return the smallest index. Okay, so like if 10 is on 2 or 3 index, first 2 and 5, then we have to return 1. Okay, and if not there, return -1. So I have basically provided the structure, like we are going to use two map like this and this. So first map will store the number with indexes as key. Okay, matlab if we say that here as a key we will use index, and here the index will represent the number that is on the index, and the second map will store the number as a key, and then it will store all the indexes where it is there in a set, basically. Because why set? Because set is a data structure that stores in the ascending order, sorted order. Okay, so we are going to use set, so for storing the indexes in second map. So basically I have written the inputs that is there in first input, so I'm gonna explain it from there. So first at this is basically initialization that is number container that will initialize basically both these maps. So first it is the input is find 10. So as we see that there is nothing there, so it will simply return the -1. So that's there, here is output, that is -1. Okay, and second that is like written that we have to change the number in the index of 2 with number 10. So we will simply write here that 2, and then we're simply going to write here the number 10, and simply it has written. And here what is there, number 10 is there, and at which index it is on 2. So simply we will write it. And then next iteration, there is in the next function it is going to say change one index with 10 number. Okay, so we're simply gonna write here that 1, and here we again gonna write that in 10. Okay, and here the number is same, so the index will we will write is in sorted order. Like here we will write 1 first. And then next in next function 3 comma 10, that is 3 basically index and 10 is the number. These are basically parameters of the change function. So 3 is the number, 3 is the index, so you can simply write 3 and the number there is 10. Okay, so we will gonna store it like in this first map, and then in second we are gonna simply change the with 3 as next index. Okay, this is storing the indexes at which the number is there. And then the function is find what 10. So simply it will return the value what 1, because the we have to return smallest index at which the number is, so it will simply return 1. Okay, so we can write this, it will simply return 1. Okay, so what we have to do is, okay, and then next other change function is there. So it's written that at 1 change 20. So the catch is there only, that 1 we have to change it with 20, so just change it with 20. And here we have to replace this 1 as there, and then right next update this with 20 and then change it with new index, that is 1. Okay, because that we have to delete this thing from there, that's because we have to replace with it, so we can't put that one here, because that was totally wrong. Okay, so next we have there that find, and then it will simply return 2, because here the minimum index is now 2, because the one has changed, one has gone. Basic idea about what are we going to do. So I'm gonna show you the code what is basically we are going to do. So you have got the idea, and here you can see the output that I have explained here. So okay, like return 2, return 1. Okay, so you can see that find has written 1 and it has written 2 also, so it is like fine. We have used 2 maps, and now we have come to the LeetCode. So here's the code. We have taken the 2 on an order map, and simply this container will initialize them, and that we have initialized the 2 functions like this, and the first function change. If what is doing that, simply I have the first it will check the index is present in that map or not. If it present, then it will simply store the value previous number in the previous number, and simply it will erase the index at that point which the number is existing, previous index basically. Okay, so that's so that it doesn't repeat twice. Okay, and then if the removing this and then the map the numbers indexes become 0, then we will simply delete the index the whole number from that map, so that it doesn't cause any deformality in my code, okay, in my map. So, and if this condition doesn't occur, then simply we can put the number in that specific index, and the put that indexes on the number in the second map. Okay, okay, and then in find we have simply check if the number exists in the map, then simply return the position, and it will simply basically find the least position at the number indices, at like this we have simply return the value begin, so that it will return the first value that it will find. Okay, so because it is set, so obviously it will be like sorted, so that's why. Okay, so you have got the code.